Can't afford to buy a house? If you own a home and want to make a move but are worried about affordability because you have a super low interest rate you got during COVID, or if you're a first-time buyer looking to purchase that first home and you're concerned with affordability, you're not alone. It is the number one issue in buying a house today. And it's affordability in two aspects, or three. One is, can you afford the monthly payment? Two is, do you have any cash to work with, and is it enough? And a lot of times it's a combination of both. But I've got some great news for you. There's actually been some movement in the new construction market. New construction prices are down 10%. That's a huge deal, and let me explain why. The number one driver of your mortgage payment isn't the interest rate. It's a component, but it's not the number one driver. The number one driver is the amount that you're actually financing, and then the purchase price of that property, which determines the property taxes. So when you lower it 10% down, that's going to lower your payment about 10% down. So that's a big deal. And on top of this, builders are giving concessions. But let me show you the data real quick behind this. So this is where everything sort of peaked out, 23 and 24. You can see it's been receding down to in 2026. It's literally 10% lower right here. You can see the average, the median price. So that's at a 5-year low. And on top of that, what builders are doing, they're throwing incentives in. So not only can you get a better price, but you can typically get up to $15,000, $20,000, sometimes even more towards closing costs. And what I do is I couple that with a couple things. We have a special program for new construction. Our rates are the lowest top 1% in the nation, especially when you couple that with their incentives. We can use it to pay all the closing costs and then buy the rate down. Buying the rate down means we can prepay interest, and in exchange you get a lower interest rate. And this solves for the affordability problem. Service First is a preferred lender for about 60% of all the builders out there. And even the ones who are not, they will always work with us at least in most cases. So it starts with a plan. A mortgage plan is different than a pre-approval. It's a pre-approval with strategy. A strategy to integrate that mortgage into your budget, your goals, your plan, your financial plan, so that you get the lowest cost mortgage. That solves the affordability issue, and you can move in without any anxiety to go buy that house. So please reach out to me. I'd love to build you a great mortgage plan, and I hope you have a great day.